keys. Apparently, that didn't entirely come through, so I'll try again. In just a moment, we're going to move on to Action Henk, and right now the category says any percent, but that is still bound to change as the all levels incentive for it is or will still be open for some time longer. The incentive will keep running throughout the run itself. Currently it's sitting at 65 out of 175, but if you want to lengthen the run a bit, you know, give us a little bit more marathon to enjoy, we're about 110 euros away, so be sure to get your donations in on that. And with that, I'm getting the heads up that we're ready to get started on Action Henk, so let's get hyped, and good luck to True Black Shark on the Action Henk run.
Hello everyone, I'm Shark, and on your screen you see Henk, very aerodynamically shaped. Yeah, one more thing about the incentive. All levels is a much better run. You see in the bottom right, there are some really cool levels that we aren't gonna see until unless that incentive gets met. So it would be awesome if we could get all levels going. Also, I personally highly prefer that category. But yeah, apart from that, I want to say from the beginning that this game looks very easy, but it is in fact very difficult. Apart from that, I'm going to explain everything throughout the run, and I'm ready to go. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this game is about this fat guy here called Henk, and used to be... Okay, my controller disconnected there. That's amazing. Let's hope this doesn't happen. Okay. Yo, guys. This is not good. The controller keeps disconnecting. Can we reset the timer real quick? That would be amazing. I don't know what's going on. If it's the cable or the port or something else. But I did definitely press the jump button. Setting up a device, yes. Also, audio's gone. Hell yeah. Dang it, dude.
Okay, it looks like the controller is working again, so I guess we're gonna go in for attempt number 2 at this. Let's hope it'll go a little bit better. Good luck.
Hello everyone, it's still me, it's still Shark, this is still Action Henk, maybe this time with a working controller. So once again, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Give it up for attempt 2. Alright, so I'll try once more. This is Action Henk. He used to be the fastest toy in the 90s, and then he let himself go a little bit. Now someone stole his trophy, claiming he's the toy of the year, and he wants to get it back by proving he is still the fastest. So that's what we're gonna do. So Action Hank is a toy, and we're right now in the kids' room running on Hot Wheel tracks, but the environment is gonna change later on in the run. This game has 3 core mechanics, which is run, jump, and butt slide. Running is pretty intuitive. Jumping you can do in a lot of places. I'm gonna talk about that throughout the run. And then butt sliding is very interesting. So basically while you run you have a soft speed cap, and then while you butt slide it removes that cap. So you always want to do it downhill since you can gain a lot of speed that way. What you see me do occasionally is jump up the hills like here. And if you jump in the curvature of a ramp, then your upwards momentum, wow, that was really close. Then your upwards momentum that gets generated by your jump gets converted into forward momentum. And that's why we jump in a lot of places uphill, even though it seems kind of counterintuitive. Also, what you can do is jump out of ramps at the bottom of them, like here. And that also gives you a speed boost. In general, all that jumping does is add vertical momentum. However, when you do it in the curvature of a ramp, you can convert some of that to horizontal momentum, which is what you really want. Later in the game, we're also going to see a hook shot, but that won't be for another while. So now we're on Pro Skater, the only level in the game that features skateboards. There's a skip at the very end, which is insanely difficult to get, so I'm not going to get it. Okay, it's already dead, I'm pretty sure. Like, that is doable, but it's very difficult, and I only get it like once every 150 attempts, basically. This is already the last level in the kids' room environment. And at least in the regular kids' room environment, and then we're gonna, oh my god, then we're gonna move on to the party badge. This could be close. So the game, like every track in the game, has 4 medals: bronze, silver, gold, and then when you beat the gold medal, you unlock the rainbow medal. This is probably gonna be gold. Oh wow, that was still rainbow, amazing. We wanna get rainbow throughout most of this run. Thank you. Because if we don't get a rainbow on even one of the tracks until the second to last batch, we have to change the route. Our routing is centered around perfect play. Also, here's the first skip in this route. You can just skip over this whole ending section here. This is also the only party level we're gonna play, because the party levels are in general really long. That one is just quite short because of the skip. And now we have the hook shot. So now we can hook on surfaces, which gives you, in general, a lot of momentum. Also, this hook is basically the only glitched thing about this game. So when you start hooking on the surface, the game, while you are in the hook, will still think you are on the ground, which means you can jump out of the hook. That's a so-called hook jump. I'm gonna do one here. Like you see, I'm just jumping midair out of the hook. And that can be used to gain a lot of speed in different places. That's why we like to do a lot of the hook levels, because hook jumping makes them very, very fast. Also, what's interesting about the hook looks like a rope, but it will always keep the same length. So in a moment, here you can see that in some cases this slams you down. Like, that was a very unnatural flying curve. I didn't even get it that good. It can slam me down even more. But that's notable, that the hook always keeps its length, and when you do a hook slide over a curvature, then it can slam you down. Also, here's a really neat little skip with the hook jump that looks really cool if you do it in multiplayer. You can just stand on the roof at the top and people won't know how you got up there. This is also the last of the first part of the hook levels. We're gonna see them again later, and now we're gonna move into the Halloween environment. There's not really anything interesting here in the first part, so if you got anything cruel, then go for it.
Yeah, I actually have a few donations that just came in. We had a €10 anonymous donation, no comment. We also got a €2 donation from Fireman saying 420 blaze it. With that, I quickly want to remind everybody that there is still the incentive for all levels. Again, we have about €110 we still need to move to that in order to get it met. And that would add about 20 minutes to this run. Still got time?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I would like to quickly mention that, or I would quickly like to thank ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream it on their channel for the first time. They've been supporting us with additional equipment as well as a lot of knowledge and experience. We'd also quickly like to thank one of our sponsors, ViewSonic, who supported the event with several monitors, both for the stream room as well as several practice monitors, obviously with minimal latency for speed and accuracy. They simply understand gamers and want to show their support to continue BSG and to spread the love to gamers in Europe. And if you guys are watching from home and you happen to be a Twitch Prime user, you may want to consider using your free monthly subscription right here on the ESA channel. This will go to supporting both ESA and BSG, as well as giving you access to the emos of both channels.
Alright, and this is already the majority of the Halloween match. In the next level at the very end, there's a pretty neat skip, I think. I usually get it every time, and I say I get it every time, but I don't actually get it every time, so we'll see how things go. This is also one of the 2 levels that has one of these zigzag potions. Okay, never mind. That was dead. I need rainbow on this. These zigzag portions are, or at least can be, pretty difficult. Okay, this is looking much better. And okay, we got it. Oh my god. Please, please, have mercy. At least it was skipped. By the way, that still saved like half a second or a second over doing it the normal way.
There's my money.
So this is our opponent who stole our trophy. And this is one of the 2 challenges we have to do in this run. The other ones we don't do because they don't give us medals. But this one you have to do to progress in the game. And then at the end here, there's a cutscene that we're gonna skip, obviously, where this guy, like, we're gonna blow up the last part of the track, like this long straight part here, and then our opponent is gonna fall into the lava and blow up the kids' room. And that's why from now on, we're gonna be outside. So this is Quick Tricks, this, the shortest normal level in the game. There's a bonus level that's even shorter, but we don't do that here. And it's only about 11 seconds long, and that's already it. And then this level has the biggest skip in the game, and if I get the skip, then this is going to be the 2nd shortest level in the run. So there's a whole part over to the left of me right now. Like, you're supposed to do this part twice, but you can just go up in one go. So that was it, the largest skip in the game. We're now back to hook levels. These levels are actually pretty chill. Also, from now on, we don't have to get rainbow medals anymore, which is pretty nice. So if you reach this point in an any % run, you can basically chill out a little. Because the hook mechanic is so difficult to master, the devs made it so the rainbow medal on these levels is very lenient. So in general, it's pretty difficult to miss it. Also a bunch more hook jumps here. Ah. Wow, okay, that was a little high, but even though I'm 2 seconds behind my previous run, that was still easily rainbow. Oh, okay. After this batch, we have to reach 85 medals. Which means on this one, we only need to get another bronze if you can count off the levels we've been playing to unlock the final batch. Then on that, we need to complete all of the normal levels. And then the challenge, because the challenge is Kentinator, which is Kentony, but he came back. Also, if you have anything else, I now have another moment where there's not much going on.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for watching the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering. We organize monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. We're currently streaming live from Bladel, the Netherlands, so if you happen to be in the neighborhood, feel free to join us. We are currently raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. 95% of your donations will go straight to the cause. The other 5% will be used to help us improve BSG.
All right, so here is an interesting thing. Like these walls, they just kind of work out when you jump straight in front of them. They aren't in very many levels, but it's like when you first encounter them, it's pretty odd. You don't really know what to do. But yeah, as it turns out, if you just jump straight in front of them, then you just get up. The next level that's coming up is probably the hardest level we're doing in any percent. And when you run Hundo, this is the Dream Crusher. Because the wall rainbow used to be really easy, then they made it more difficult, and now it's impossible, basically. Also, after these F jumps, there's a loop that really likes to troll you occasionally, so let's see how that goes. Okay, it didn't troll me, but sometimes you basically just detach from the loop and lose all of your speed, and that's it. This also has these wall things, but in much larger. And this last jump, it's really easy to undershoot, which I just did. Let's hope I can still get bronze. Oh my god. Please, have mercy. If this isn't bronze, we have to play the whole level again. Oh no, it is. Okay. That last jump is super trolly. This is one of the 2 levels where you actually go left to the start because it's faster. Let's try to do the first skip. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, that was so close. RIP. I'm gonna try it again. Now I want to get it. Alright, this is looking much better. There we go, first skip. And then this is a cycle skip. The Rainbow Medal needs 3 attempts to get up here, but you can easily do it in just 2. This next level also has 2 skips, but I'm only going to attempt the first one, because if you fail the third one, you have to reset the level, basically. So, yeah, it's way too risky. Also, this is the only level in the game that has trolls. However, we're basically gonna... I think, yeah, we're gonna skip over all of them. Not just basically, we're actually gonna skip all of them. So we have the zigzag potion here, and then we can just jump on top of this roof, skip all of the bullshit down there, and then this is it. Okay, so for any percent, this is the second to last level. In any percent, we have to do credits. How's the donation incentive looking?
You need insurance.
Right now we're on 75. Sorry, on 70 out of 175. So right now it's not looking all that good for it.
Nope. Well then. Yeah, let's see if I can get this skip at least. This saves around 9 seconds if I can get it. We can... Oh man, that was close. You can jump just straight up here. But yeah. Wasn't supposed to happen. Technically, can also do the second skip, which is jump on top of that loop right there. But it's also very, very precise, and if you miss it, then the run is over. So, not gonna attempt it. And now here we have the playable credits, which for any percent is the last level. Fun fact, if you just hold right on this level and do nothing else, you get a perfect time of 101. Wait, never mind. Whoops, that was the wrong part of the map I was thinking of. That's fine. Also, this is the only level where there's a modifier. So this is low gravity. As you can maybe see, I'm jumping way further than in all the other levels. And in the daily challenge where there's mutators, low gravity, in my opinion, is actually one of the more annoying ones because it's so difficult to gain momentum. This was the part I was thinking of in the beginning, by the way. I don't know what happened there. And yeah, time is coming up. And time. Yeah, these are all the extra insane levels that we're apparently, unfortunately, not going to see. So thank you very much for having me. This was Action Hank, any percent.
Thank you, True Black Shark, for the any percent run of Action Hank. Unfortunately, that means all levels did not get met. We did get one more donation in during the run that was going towards that, with €5 from Indy saying, "Hello BSG, good luck to everyone, and don't forget, one capsule on a day keeps the doctor away." Money goes towards Action Hank because I want to see more of this game. Unfortunately.
You're good on schedule. I can show off the Easter egg though, if you're down for that.
Yeah, I do think we'll have time to
it's not long.
quickly. Yeah, no, go
if
ahead.
If I'm not bad, it takes like a minute.
Go ahead.
So this is the hardest level in the game. Like the last 3 levels test your 3 different skills in the game, which is precision, endurance, and routing. So this is the precision level. We're not gonna play through all of it. We're gonna play 2 more checkpoints, and then we're gonna go back into the level, because that's where the Easter egg is at. So 1 more checkpoint. On this wall, there's a nice little notch over here that you can easily bump into. So now we're going back. I haven't done this in a while, so I hope I get this with not too many attempts. Okay, that was not enough speed, but we have to get on top of there. I accidentally full reset. This is fine. I mean, I got everything first try last time. I can get everything first try again, right? Okay, no. Apparently I cannot. These are also the so-called Batman jumps, as you can maybe see from the negative space in between the track. Oh my god. And they're the only actual hard part of this level. They're very precise. A lot of people gave up on them. Okay, we go through them. Alright, time for more attempts. Ah, that was almost it. Very close. Nope, not quite. This is not something you generally practice, so... yeah. Oh man. We're really close though. 1 or 2 more attempts, and then this is it. Oh my god, really? Okay, we got it. Hell yeah. And now, the only accessible Easter eggs, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in the kids' room, but here's a little heart from the devs. If you actually manage to reach this place, which is much more difficult than it looks, even though... even just getting to that 3rd checkpoint is really, really difficult. Yeah, okay, and that's Action Hank for real. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, True Black Shark. And with that, we're again going to go into a quick intermission as we set up Scorpiolac, which will be a race between Jelly Dots and the Mother Brain. While we get that set up, we're again going to be running a couple of quick ads. So we'll be right back with you guys with... Scorpiolac.